We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the one-game American League Wild Card Playoff between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on the show, and it comes your way next. Shane Bieber gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Here it comes. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And here's Jose Peraza. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. That's wide, 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dior? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
All even now, 2-2. He's set. Now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Full count. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. First offering on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. The next 3-2. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Digging in, J.D. Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be successful if you're chasing balls out of the zone and taking ones that are down the chute. He's got to find a way to refocus.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Bell is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The All-Stars are out in front here, 1-0. Chris Sale is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sale gets the sign. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Sale has tossed more than 2,000 major league innings, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Plate, Rafael Devers. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Nope.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
So here's Michael Chavis now, fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Devers, the runner at second with 1 away. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Jackie Bradley Jr. waits on deck. .30 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Eddie Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Eddie Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Two balls and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Ramirez.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. First offering on its way. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fastball just missed above the zone. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Stepping in now, Oscar Mercado, and it's fouled away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Kyle Tucker will be next. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. And no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. All tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Peraza. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Mercado patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Martinez, 33 years old. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, Make somebody else beat you.
From the stretch, Josh Bell will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. To the plate now, Roberto Perez. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw to third, and the throw from Martinez won't be in time. He's in safely at third.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, B-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fouls this one off. On the ground to third. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Sale into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. France leads this one 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2. is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Popped him up. Perez over to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
And Bolton. We got 3-2.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Now batting. The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So a runner at first with two away, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1, no strike.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A runner on first with two away. Two balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike now to Bradley.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Right to him. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. To second, but they throw it away.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Ready with the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. From the stretch, the 1-2. Two down, runners at first and second. This is on the ground over to first. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ranging back is Bradley into the pool area and gone. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Sail into the windup. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Two and 0 now.
2-0.
2 out, nobody on. In there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So coming to the plate, Oscar Mercado. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the strike with the breaking ball. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off for ball 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. France is on top here, 3-1. Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batter, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Here's the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. To Aguilar for the double play.
Now batter, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And that's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Line drive, base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner from first comes around to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Michael Chavis. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Way outside. 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kyle Tucker. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Roberto Perez. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring it right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Standing in now, Delino DeShields. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sales ready. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Scott Moss takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pitch on the way. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
3-2, full count. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And a full count now. 3-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Full count. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
No, that's low.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
No,
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hernandez.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ready with the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. 1 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. Sales ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Peraza. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, 6 strikes.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
To the plate now, Xander Bogaerts.
Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
In now, J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So now to the plate, Josh Bell. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Rafael Devers. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Second and third here, 1 man out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And there's out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Chavis. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Emmanuel Clase answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Emmanuel Clase.
Christian Vasquez will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Line softly toward the hole. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Dominican Republic leads it 4-3. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Now the 2-1 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Devers has it, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
The center fielder, number
So
35.
striding in, Oscar Mercado. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
That count 1-2.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One-0 count. Here it is.
2 balls, no.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
1 strike.
And now a pitch on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
The right fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
At the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two.
One strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Hit on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 out here and a runner at second. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. One and one. Here it is.
Ball two.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1. Here it is. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away. A 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Trevor Hildenberger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Trevor Hildenberger.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder
The
Kyle Tucker.
2023 World Baseball Classic 1-round games and highlights will be coming up
First
next on
offering on
Gates
its way.
International
Try to
Sports
check it, and
Showdown.
it's 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the
The
outside.
2023 World Baseball Classic one-round matchup is now live streaming on Gates International Sports Showdown 2023.
Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Delino DeShields. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Dominican Republic versus France.
Tyler Kolek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Bell. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the center fielder to the track. Gone!
The 2023 World Baseball Classic one-round matchup will be coming up next.
So it's a two-run shot to right center, and it's now 6-3.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Now back, designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
Into the box, Michael Chavis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Krolik is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
All even at 2 and 2. Here it is.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2 and 2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. 2 out with the man at first. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead. The All-Stars lead it 6-3. Craig Reese comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Reese. For the All-Stars, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
To shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. the 2-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Rosario. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here's the first pitch.
Cool, that's inside.
The 1-0. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
None out, runners at first and second. Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Wow, how quickly things changed. The possible winning run has gone from in the hole to on deck to at the plate. Things have gotten a lot more interesting here in a hurry.
So a big moment here and standing in, Jose Ramirez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Smoke toward the hole. Bell scoops it up. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Striding into the box, Jesus Aguilar. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1.
1-1.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. All even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
And these wild card games are hard enough, as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League wildcard game.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.